In this video, I'm going to show you how to configure your label printing settings to start printing your item labels from web and mobile device. First of all, go to the Logiks Solution platform and click on the Automation Service. If you don't have a license for the Automation Service yet, go first to the administration and buy a license for your Automation Service. Now in the Automation Service, go to Job Overview, and now you will see a list of all current jobs you already created. Now click on Add a new job and select the gateway and the database where you want to add this label printing. Now choose the type, so we want to print the labels, so go to Printing and click on Setup. Now you can set your individual naming for this job. So for example, item label. So for example, item label printing. And in the assignment, you can select which SAP user should be selected for the creation. Now you can set in the drop-down the user, or you can select a user group, or if you click on Not Set, no specific user is assigned, so everyone can use it. In the print definition, choose Print for Document, and the object type, if you want to print the label items, click on Item. Now select the layout you want to have for your printing and select the printer. So for example, I use the Zebra desktop printer. Now select the paper tray, and you can select if you want to have copies. In the trigger configuration, you can set it either on print automatically after creating the document, or by time interval, so you can select every 2 hours, or by daytime. For label printing, I would recommend to choose manual printing, so every time you want to have an item label, you can print it manually in your APK. After that, click on Save, and your job will be created. As you can see here, item label printing, it is assigned to anyone, and the status is active. Now, to set up in your VMS, go back to the dashboard and click on your VMS Studio. Now, select the template you are normally using and click on the Edit button. Now go to the scenario configurations and select the scenario where you want to add the label printing. So I would recommend the item check, so you can select the item and print the labels for this item. Now switch it on and select the job we created in the automation service. So we named it item label printing. Now click on Save, again on Save, and save the changes. And now you have saved it in the item check. Now, if we configured everything fine in the automation service in the web portal, we can now check it in the mobile application. So now go to the item check scenario and scan the item code. I put it manually, so the first one. And as you can see here, now the button Print Label shows, and you can click on Print Label. As you can see here, success, the print job successfully added. You can check it as well in the web portal again. If you go back and go back to the automation service and go to the queue, you will see the job right here is added and successfully. So if you get this message, you have configured everything fine, and now the label printing should work for you.